Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Time of God, she's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.
And welcome back to Saint Center's Kohzee for comfy Kohzee.
Kohzee.
St. Kohzee Center for Comfy Nostalgia. As always, I have Kevy the Kid, Mr. Sloppy Joe, and I'm Bear. We're gonna be playing Rock and Roll Racing, an SNES game. In the middle, we're going to be talking about gateway drugs of the 90s and beyond. And we are going to close with Ecco and the Dolphin, a Genesis game. I believe our first Genesis game, as a matter of fact.
That is correct.
This week, we are celebrating Bicycle Day, 420, Earth Day, and all the other hippie holidays that exist. Some of us might be partaking of the sacrament this morning. I believe Joe did his prayers early this morning. I'm a little late, so I'm gonna start hitting on the sacrament here soon enough.
I was doing some cleaning and found this little guy hanging out, and I decided that he wanted to join us.
I think one segment we should eventually do a desk tour.
Ooh, a lot of illegal stuff on my desk.
Well, I mean, that's up to you, man. You want to leave it there and just really be honest with everybody? That's fine.
A couple of stolen historical artifacts on my desk.
Declaration of Independence.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's gone full Nick Cage.
I don't like being the sober one. I'm not used to this position.
When I originally I thought maybe you would host the 25th episode, and that way I would smoke during it. But I guess I'm still hosting. I'm going to be smoking today, so I would like for you to host one day. I think that would be fun.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to St. Kohzee Center for Comfy Nostalgia. Today we have Joseph, Carol, Dave the Bear Durr, and as always, myself, Kevin the Kid.
We're going to be doing human sacrifice today on the stream.
Before we get to human sacrifice as a segment, we're really considering it. We've run out of things to do.
If we get to 100 subscribers, that will be our 100 subscriber.
We ran out of things to do. Are you willing to sacrifice yourself for the cause? And you know what? There are worse causes to sacrifice yourself for. Why not St. Kohzee? You'll be a martyr.
Be a martyr.
Yeah.
Be a martyr.
I guess I have to be on board with it. That's 2 out of 3 votes. So, all right.
You're outvoted.
Yeah, plus you're stoned.
You're
so
out.
that helps. Sure, whatever, guys. You guys want to do human sacrifice? Cool.
Yeah.
Who am I? Who am I to judge?
Who am I to... you guys got it.
So we tried to pick games that had something in the realm of, 420 hippie stuff and rock and roll. Rock and go goes with cannabis like PB&J, man. Crazy train, baby.
The green flag drop.
You know what, Joe? We might have to ask that you pause and turn it up, actually. That's
okay.
I know we usually say turn it
Just-
down, please, Joe, but turn it up, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The stage is set. The green flag drop.
Oh, wow. There's Kev hosting the show.
Yeah.
I mean, we thought we had a nice big chin and jaw, but our opponent is all jaw. He doesn't even need eyes. He sees and smells and senses all through the jaw and chin. Wow.
Is that the Node from CC's Pizza?
The Noid.
The Noid
Yeah,
from Domino's. Yeah, the Noid.
Could be. It looks like someone jammed Captain Falcon, Judge Dredd together.
Let the carnage begin. Dredd's about to blow.
God.
That's not great.
Instant.
Oh no.
Oh, man. Can we restart the race? Is there any...
I can give up. Let me see if I can figure it out. Might as well practice it a little bit.
There you go. Wow, you caught up. Banding or just
There might be. It's probably banding.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. Bastard.
Did they drop that?
I dropped it. I hit the wrong
Oh, nice shot.
button.
Last lap.
This guy, he came back from
Cut it.
Nowheresville,
There
and then he
he
just
is.
undercut him. Blocking. Wow, 1st
Uh-oh.
place. Just
We're in the
ahead.
running.
Just got shot in the ass. Oh. Shoot. Quebec kid.
Man.
10 grand, man. And I get to keep the rug. Hell of a comeback.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Hell
Thank
of
you.
a comeback.
I'm
Well
sweating
done.
a bit
We thought about
actually
giving
already.
up.
Let me turn my fan on real quick.
Yeah, you are.
Uh-oh.
Producing all them testosterone.
Them hot flashes.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Pull 'em off.
It's a battle for second place right here, boys.
This is a great
Trading
race.
paint.
Joe is just in there with him. In the middle of it.
Go.
Wow. Nice. Oh, gosh. Into the wall, spinning out.
Goodness.
There you go.
Whoa. Okay.
All right.
Respectable finish. Nice. Grabbing the cash.
We had that boost right now.
Right now, we need a boost. We need a boost.
Perfect
Joe.
shot. Oh, come on.
Photo finish, but I don't know.
The length of a
Hey!
net's dick.
Nice block. Just block. Who cares? Yeah.
There she is.
Grabbed it. Way to go.
You're like the
Badlands.
Dale Earnhardt, a rock and roll racer. So this week's segment is going to be gateway drugs. Doesn't necessarily have to be what you're typically thinking of weed or alcohol or anything like that. Drinking. Anything that started off a lifelong passion, whether that be good, bad, detrimental. Typically it's thought of as detrimental. So this week's segment is gateway drugs.
Is that a cheeseburger in the middle?
That is a cheeseburger in the middle.
Hell
I spent a
yeah,
lot of
dude.
time on that cheeseburger.
It shows, baby.
On there too.
JC Penny
JC Penny catalog, opening up new dimensions.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you draw those for us.
So I have a list of my addictions here. Very long list. No,
Okay, I'm just gonna relax for a little while. I'm gonna mute my mic.
no one would consider this a gateway drink because my first alcoholic beverage was 151, given to me by my brother. Yes.
Yeah, deny.
Well, somewhere between you and Brett. Yeah, so that led to a lifelong passion. But that's well known. Everybody knows that. I love beer. I make beer. I've calmed it down from 151. I'm actually regressing. I went from 151 and now we're back to beer. Tobacco is another one of my lifelong passions. The gateway that led into that was at my sister's high school graduation party. So I was 12, and somebody had a broken Swisher Sweet that I immediately snatched up, and I had, for some reason in my room, I had a corncob pipe. So I broke the Swisher Sweet up into the corncob pipe, and then was walking around the party smoking a corncob pipe filled with Swisher Sweet tobacco. I love the nicotine buzz, so
Just a
I'm
man
stuck
about
with-
town.
just enjoying my life. Put my robe on and get this pipe out.
Joe swinging the bathrobe tie around.
But by far the most all-encompassing gateway drug was for sure the J.C. Penney catalog.
Thinner.
Thinner. Led to a lifelong passion of granny panties. The bigger the panties, the better. I want them all the way past your belly button.
Yeah.
I want a bra that covers basically your entire torso.
Mormonism.
I like that. So yeah, that's why I like modesty now, I guess, is them J.C. Penney catalogs.
We'll just cut a slit here in the sheet, and we'll use that.
All right, so those are my three passions. The classics of alcohol, tobacco, and women. Nothing bad has ever happened on alcohol. Nobody's ever gotten hurt from tobacco, and nobody's ever had any sort of trauma from women. So
That's right.
That's right.
Everybody knows that.
A lot to unpack there, Kev.
I stuck with those 3 though. I didn't really progress. Those are my 3. I think this is enough, and I'm out.
All right, I've got my 3 hobbies.
Got everything I need right here.
From probably about 3 years old, one of my earliest memories was we were over at my parents' friend's place, and they had a Nintendo, and they had Legend of Zelda. And those first screens of the game are literally the first thing in my brain. If I go all the way back, it's the first thing I can remember.
It's your first memory?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Out of the womb into Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Yeah. We're back on the rise, going to be playing video games again, that's all I'm saying.
That lead into your next gateway drug.
My next, no.
The crows from Dumbo had some impressions on your life.
Is that your impression of that? Is that your impression of that sassy mama from DuckTales? You ain't gonna be walking through here. No. No. I will hurt you. Your hitbox is big with me.
That I did the classic child thing of telling my grandmother how cool it would be if we got a Nintendo, and I did that enough, and it actually worked. And then we never got Zelda.
Hey, Grandma, you know how you have that glaucoma and stuff? You think we could, like, buy some medicine and smoke it together and play some NES? That you just did that to her and she would buy you whatever you wanted?
Yeah.
Hey, Grandma,
that's it.
Wouldn't it be cool? I'm the least experienced gamer here, but I remember in kindergarten, got invited to a friend's birthday party. Her parents were, I think, soon to be divorcing. I guess that meant she got better stuff. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, generally, Kev would probably agree. But then again, there's a continuum with everything.
Said I was always jealous of divorced kids. They always had the best stuff. Lucky bastards.
Look, I agree with you, but I didn't want to take it that far, but I agree with you. Generally speaking, better stuff. Anywho, and we had a great time. It was so much fun. And then at the end of the party, the dad was like, oh, and also, we got you this Nintendo. And it was already hooked up, ready to go. Turned it on, and she starts playing Super Mario Brothers.
Game on.
Game on. And I just waited for my turn.
Yes.
Waited patiently for my turn, and then I got to try, and I died so fast, and I was like, wow, I thought I'd do better. I better just watch the next person play.
Ro was kind of like our divorced dad because he had all the coolest stuff because he was a single dude.
And Ro bought us our first Nintendo, so he is our divorced
dad. That's right.
There you go.
Yeah,
he recognized he's like, these kids are going without. Like, why don't they have anything? And then my parents were like, well, they have everything they need because we give them all the Jesus they can stand. So what else do you need? Your soul has been saved, dude.
So Ro is more like our grandma then in your case.
We were talking about 420 and talking about which game to play, and Joe was recommending this game. He thought, if I were imbibing some of the sacred cannabis sacrament, I might want to play this Ecco game because it's smooth and colorful. So let's find out. We're going to find out together. How high in the sky can you fly?
Fly.
All right. Cool.
So
yeah, it looks awesome, dude.
Yeah, and you could fire this up and just hang out in this first area because you don't have any of the game restrictions or even the UI or anything. There is a breath meter that you have to take into account as well as your health, but in this area you don't have to. You can just swim with your dolphin buddies. Nice. You don't have to do anything.
Cool. Explore.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit. Did we just get abducted by aliens?
We didn't for some reason, but
everything else did.
It is an alien abduction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow. I wasn't.
Right.
I was just goofing.
Funded by NASA, where a lady lived in a giant container with a dolphin. She basically lived in there and was trying to teach him English. She said she was making progress. Everything was defunded after it was discovered that she was assisting the dolphin because it was a male dolphin and he couldn't get his lessons done because he was too focused on other things. So she assisted him so that he could then focus his brain power on trying to learn English, so it was defunded after that.
I guess, base mechanic is it's really a bit of a puzzle game. There are crystals to help you unlock other areas, but you also do things like push around certain sea life to break through barricades. And you just, it's a little bit of a puzzle game figuring out where to go. There's minimal combat using either your sonar or the
Dash.
The dash.
La Dasha.
So Rose talking about the head guy of it, John C. Lilly, was the guy who started the ketamine craze.
K-hole. Some people have pretty cool results doing ketamine therapy. I think it's I haven't done it myself, but I'm assuming most people know that it's the opposite of most other kind of mystical experiences. Instead of experiencing everything and feeling everything fully and then blending in with it, it's the opposite. It all just goes away.
Really?
All the experience goes away. Huh?
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, some people really enjoy that over the more expansive experiences.
That sounds like something I'd be into. Just make it all go away.
K-hole. Remember, this is not a medical advice podcast. Do not take anything we say seriously. This is all jokes.
This is definitely like a surreal experience.
You're
The
telling
music.
me. Joe and I are really getting the full experience.
I know.
I love the color.
I wish I had a different substance. I'm just kind of getting annoyed.
I was intrigued by it because of the visuals and because really the concept of getting to kind of experience underwater, like tropic underwater stuff, not being able to do that as a child other than whatever movie or maybe TV show you could consume to scratch that itch. So the visuals were all great, but I didn't know what it was when I was a child. I figured it out as an adult. It's a fear of like deep, dark water that you just can't see anything. Maybe you see, so you can even see maybe sun rays coming through the water, but it's not hitting anything. So it's just, have no idea how deep it is, and you have no idea what's down there. And so this game pulls that fear up for me in areas that so we're coming to the right here into this blue nothing. There's going to be no background. And it just, nothing there. Get out of here, jellyfish.
And then you start to lose awareness of where you're at and you get lost in there. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Thalassophobia.
I was swimming at a friend's house and they were having a party and there were kids between the ages of like 12 to 20, mostly teenagers and older. And I was probably like 13 or 14 and they had a very deep pool in their backyard. And I went under and I was just like trying to hold my breath as long as I could. And I'm at the bottom of the pool and I start to come back up because I'm like out and like a kid pushes me back down. And so I'm already out of breath. And so like now I'm like, and then I fight to get back up and another kid pushes me down. And the tunnel starts to come in. I eventually made it back up in time. But you definitely know that tunnel, that dark tunnel that comes in. Happens in jiu-jitsu all the time.
Oh, yeah, I've had that with weightlifting several times. Yeah. I'm about to pass out. Hold on.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah, I've had it a few times at binge drinking. Definitely.
I've had that one too. Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, can't.
How does it feel to control the dolphin, Joe?
You can get in a rhythm for sure, but if you've got to change like 180, it could be a little quicker. I think they wanted to make sure they get the frames of animation in there because it looks pretty smooth. But it would be nice if it was a little snappier. And again, I'm running out of air. I don't need to talk to you. I got to get this thing over here. Go over there. Yes. Okay, come on.
Ooh.
Thought there was a... There we go. Jeez.
Does running out of oxygen just take your health away slowly like most games?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that you say it, Joe, you have a fear of like the void, basically the unknown, all that stuff. I always had a fear of drowning. So games like this give me a lot of anxiety when I start seeing that in any game where you're swimming and you start to see your O2 meter go down.
Yeah.
I start getting real anxious.
Yeah. It's it does a good job of tapping into real fears, knowing that why can't I turn around now? There we go.
Yeah, because what do you want a kid to do when they rent the game for a weekend is realize all their existential fears.
Definitely harder than I remember. Okay, we know
Well, that's
this.
what Ro was saying. The creator made it hard because he didn't want kids to be able to beat it over a weekend. He wanted them to give their money's worth, so he made it unnecessarily hard.
Well, he succeeded.
We got the both sides of drug use here.
Drive
all
that
on
dolphin.
display. Reckless driving, rock and roll music, and
Ecco the Dolphin. Damn it! Wow.
so some crystals give you clues. Some are just in the way. Some give you keys.
Right. I wish they were maybe color coded.
Yeah.
It would be nice to know, like, the blue ones are information. You need to go to the green one to get the key to go knock a red one out of your way or something like that. That would be, even if they were different shades of blue, but because they're all the same sprite, it does make, sometimes it makes navigating a little confusing. Like this one is just information about the octopus.
We haven't seen yet, which I'm really excited about.
Okay, so let me be serious this time then.
Super cereal.
Come on, I said serious, not this'll work. Come on, I said
this will work.
you make a fool out of me. Okay, it's fine.
God, we're running out of oxygen.
Yeah,
Joe, why are you doing this to us?
I
We want to live.
I don't want to. We want to live. We sure do, gang.
Oh,
Oh,
come on.
it won't. Oh wait, can I? Nope.
God.
Death rattles.
Can't even now. I can't even get it to move. All right. Well. All right.
poor
Shake it
little
off. Shake it
guy.
off. Shake it off. We'll do it. We'll do one more. We'll do another. We'll do one more. Or,
Yeah, nice.
dodge these boys. Okay. Got it.
Is that our key?
That's our key. Just have to figure out how to. Wish I could blast these little turds. For some reason, you
Can you-
can't kill these guys. Oh,
killed
never
that
mind.
one. Yeah.
I'm a liar. There it is. Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Very unceremonious. Bloom. All right. I'm gonna move now.
These damn uppity crystals are really getting to me. Slowly. Slowly. There's a little feeler out there for you.
I got a little feeling.
Take my strong feeler.
Kev, Joe was describing a magical world. That is the last level, and so he's going to warp there real fast.
Okay. Here we go.
The last fight.
I've never actually done this, so we might not even make it to the boss.
Oh, I just wanted to see the. Yeah, we're
yep,
we're
here
in
we
a
go.
spaceship.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh
Luckily.
my god, my stomach, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
This is
Wow,
gross.
it looks clean. Stop moving around so fast, Joe.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the machine.
Oh, that's right.
What a
So the
trip.
camera is auto moving.
Yes.
Like any platformer, and if you
No, I did it
Oh,
again.
took a wrong turn.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Wow.
clearly a level you can only really learn by dying a lot.
Yeah, this is even more difficult to look at. The background is a trip. How'd they fit so much
Yeah.
in there?
little poops.
Little poops coming at you. Coming for you. Ah.
We
need
got
some,
a
like,
lot of killing to do.
Contra. Yeah, I was gonna say we need some contra power ups for your sonar.
Right. Give me a heat seeker, dude.
Look at Joe just getting in here. Doesn't even need oxygen.
Where? Okay. Huh? This is annoying.
Wow.
Ah!
We got you. Nice. And he used his speed to get through it.
Is it speeding up?
Yeah,
oh my
it is.
God. Jesus.
Nice driving, Joe.
Nice driving. You're driving the hell out of this dolphin.
Awesome,
Damn.
man. Well done. You know, I do notice on our rating system, one improvement is all of our characters are males. So maybe we could find
True.
some female
Good point.
characters to add into to the lore.
Brown face.
Some, what are they called?
Women. They're called women.
Despite this having all greens, so it's all sort of good on the good side of the scale, I'm thinking, like, is this a 4 or is it a 3, actually? Because we kept constraining it, like, for what it is. If we now we're opening it up to other games, like, would you pick this one out of the bunch? And that's where I'm in between a 3 or a 4. So I don't know where you guys are at, but that's where I'd like to set the table on that for you.
Widening the scope again, and I'm looking at everything I could play, every racing game I could play. This would probably still be a 3, I think.
If it's a group game, it's 4. If I'm playing this game by myself, 3, maybe 2.
Okay, so it sounds like
Yeah.
we're at a 3 then.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
gotta go 3.
So
Despite
even
all
though
greens.
it's a strong game and it's definitely excellent for what it is in the larger catalog of games and opportunities, it has its place, but not for everyday use. So we have Ecco the Dolphin, our first Genesis game.
I know the difficulty was intended, but I think the difficulty is going to hold it back. The difficulty curve was maybe a little slower, used to a lot of stuff for the first time. So anyway, I think that'd put that at about a 3 for me then, overall.
I agree.
Seems like a perfectly playable, wonderful game that I don't know if I would beat it, but I would definitely put some hours into it. So it's definitely better than a 2, but a 4 is a game I'm going to beat. A 5 is a game I'm going to replay. So 3.
Wow, great metric. I like that, Kev. I agree. It's a trailblazing game. It does a lot of new, interesting things. That's why it has most of it. But overall, I agree with Joe. The curve of difficulty could have been. It could still be just as enjoyable. But you just change the curve slightly, make it a little more accommodating, and also clean up the controls. You know, you can do better here by really perfecting the controls. Everything's there that you need. We get it, but it makes the game unnecessarily difficult when you're trying to figure out other stuff, which is the real thing you're trying to sell as the difficulty. So I agree. Cool game, though. Super cool. Any last words before we wrap?
Happy holidays with a Z.
My last words are to refute everything that Joseph just said.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on this Earth Day, Bicycle Day, 420 hippie holiday special. We hope you join us next week for our 8:30 services, and share with a friend. You know, bring a friend to church next week. That'll be fun to share these moments together. That's what we're doing. Just 3 friends sharing moments together, and you could be just like us when you grow up. Bye then. See you next week.
They're all terrible pieces of shit that never do anything about anything.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.
Hey,
Hey, Joe, what's up?
Hey, bud.